Alrighty, hey everyone, FPS Chasley here. Welcome back to Let's Play this game, Dangerous Waters, Blue Doctrine with Lami. We're doing a mobile minefield here. Looking for any baddies underneath the layer before we start cranking it up. Looks pretty good. This thing's just coming out, but I think we're into clarity. 60. Yeah, wheel this in. Oh my god, I got that far. Goodness. Alright. Start the action. And then we're gonna go for like another... How long have we been starting to go for? 2.5 miles? That sounds good to me. 5,000 yards. What did I press? Oh, backslash takes you to mission status. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, this group, they are a-moving. 20 knots. Who doggy? I need to get to the doctor about my allergies situation. I take an allergy medicine every day and nasal spray, and I still got crazy post-nasal drip going on these past few days here. Just no bueno. Alright, crank it. Let's get cracking. 633. We could actually come to like 690 then, or 680 even.
Make my depth 681 feet. Dive by.
Ooh, did you hear that 8 from the diving officer? That was rather sultry. 6-8. Ooh. And look at that. Current. Oh, this should be a CZ sound type. It gives you shallower layers, which I like. I feel like there's like almost no purpose in just putting on the surface duct one. It gives you those like ridiculously deep layers. I'm like, is that even physical? Layers that deep? I don't know. I think a shallower layer makes for more compelling gameplay. And it would be cool to get CZ bounces. We get CZ bounces going on out here. It's always fun. We'd be seeing that guy right there in a CZ bounce. This Burke. It's like 30 miles plus or minus half a mile. As Matty Conrad and I tested once. It's like 29.5 to like 30.5 is where you get the bounce from. Doopa 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 boo. And this is all like old link data too, so when they like turn course, I'm not gonna have to be going as crazy. So maybe on this next rise up, we'll see if they've changed course yet. I don't remember when that happened, but we'll go all the way up, see if they changed course here. Because once the Nimitz changes course, this guy's got to move back, and then I'll be much further in front of the group at that point. And yeah, this is not right. These helos do not go this far out. Blind on this run anyway, so might as well just speed up time a little bit. Soda and bag of snacks, check. Oh, isn't that the greatest? Just being like, I'm just gonna relax and eat some crap. And watch some stuff. Alrighty, let's secure. 2/3, we're gonna go to periscope depth.
Make my depth.
Start streaming this out.
7 feet. Dive by.
And let's turn due south. Let's do due south. Because the group's going to be shifting south over time, so we should just be doing all these legs due south. Keep it at standard, actually. 13 knots. Keep it at 13.
Make
for the
turn
ascent
13
here.
knots, maneuvering aye.
Sound check, check. Attitude check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Now I'm getting hungry, far too tired to cook. I hate that feeling. I think I'm probably gonna get some takeout sushi tonight. I don't have anything for dinner. I guess I could make another chicken sandwich if I wanted to. I might have a frozen burger or two, but I need to go to the grocery store anyway. Harris Teeter has some pretty decent in-store. For grocery store sushi, they're probably the pinnacle. I don't know if that's saying much, but I enjoy it. Oh, God. Jeez.
Read the starboard total array. How am I?
A ballistic lunch of cheese curls. Oh, cheese curls are good. Every time I go to the grocery store, I keep seeing those like giant tubs of cheese balls.
9.
Used to get those all the time back in high school from BJ's. These things were awesome. All right, let's
I'll head 2/3.
slow a little bit here. Whoa, hey, hoo-ha, what is that? The whale. Okay, the whale has either come above the layer, or we're within a shadow zone distance of it. Nothing, Nathan, nada. There's the group, so the toad is above the layer. Yeah, we're either close to this whale or it's come above the layer. It may not be my standard camp. No, it's always been above the layer, hasn't it? I think I may have gotten that backwards. Alrighty,
I'll
on
head
third.
1/3. How am I?
Oh, I just got that like song from Hunt for October in my head when they're in the con, going to battle stations, flipping on all the switches. Ah, I love it. I think I saw. What did I see? I've seen something recently that kind of just like straight up copied using that same exact music. Oh, it was like some YouTubers making a video in the Wolfpack game from Subsim, and they were just like blatantly using that music. I was like, oh, okay, that's how it is, huh? A sushi stand from a local restaurant. That's nice. Ragsar, hello. Extend the beam.
Raise the antenna. Chief of the watch eye.
Gardetto's snack mix. I don't think down here they do. I do not. I've not heard of that. But that sounds like some northeast Italian stuff. I'm assuming that's Italian. Alrighty. Don't think the radio mast has popped up yet. Okay, there you go. Whew, okay, I was like, the link isn't updating. Okay, they've turned recently. That's the thing about the station keeping in the game. Like, the game knows where the coordinates are. Why couldn't they have, like, done a little more effort for, like, this Burke should, like, know that that turn is going to come and then just, like, slow down accordingly. Instead of, like, doing this thing where it's got to flank back to this other position. I don't think the group system that they make was necessarily intended for ships to be that far out. Now the Perry's got to come screaming back too. All right, well, we got fixes on people's positions. Let's continue our, search.
Lower the antenna, Chief of the watch eye.
All right, let's head back down. Where were we at? I think we could do 680. I went the long way, I know. Too late. We're doing it.
Make my depth 680 feet. Dive I.
Rye crisps, huh? I remember back in college there used to be these things that you get at Costco that were like these Asiago cheese crisps. And if you dip that in hummus, that was like the most amazing thing ever. I got front page of Subsim for that tiny propeller thing. Blue Rag, thank you for following. I noticed on my Twitch the videos on demand have been getting tons of views lately. Like upwards in the multiples of dozens, 60, 70 views per video on demand. I don't remember that happening before. I don't check it laboriously though, or religiously rather. That's the word I'm looking for. This week's Subsim, next week the world. Is that the group? What is that? Yeah. It is going to be interesting to find anything out here. We're going to keep some semblance of like a tactical speed going on here. We have a acoustical advantage over our enemy. At least their ability to detect me. They're definitely going to be quieter than me creeping around at a few knots, whatever they're doing. When are we getting a trefoil emote? I just got to set it up. Do I have the ability to add that? I always hate calling it by its proper name because everyone's like, what? I was like, the radiation symbol, and they're like, oh, what? Okay, so in the fleet's current orientation, we are now much further in front of them than we were before. That's good. Okay, so should I start cutting in? Because that other Virginia is all the way over here. But I know these guys go crazy with the ass rocks. But I know from the last video that there are subs kind of like up here in this area. Should I be cutting in? But that's also very far. It would take me like almost 40 minutes to get into any kind of position up there. But I also... I don't know. This mission is just... its success is dependent on AI performance. Man, look how much noise there is. Well, it's just like all these signals on top of each other. We are descending. About to be under the layer here shortly. And we're going to lose contact with our standard candle whale. Oh, I'm thinking of that Red October music because, like, something keeps rattling against metal and it sounds like it. I actually found out that the opening music in Hunt for October, like that like Russian chorus, I thought that was like music just for the movie, but apparently it's like an actual song because I heard it in some other documentary. Not the exact same rendition, but the same song. Does anyone know what that song is? Okay. Standard candle whale. Somewhere way the hell out there. The Soviet national anthem and the Russian national anthem have the same melody, tune, whatever you want to call it. Just different words. It could be some kind of Leninist song from back then. I don't know. And it's a very beautiful song. I just don't know what the hell it's called. No, it's not the national anthem. That's what they sing in the con when they turn the caterpillar on. I'm thinking of like the music that shows like Ryan's office in Britain, and then like when he's walking in Dulles, and like going through Heathrow, like that song in the very beginning. I thought it was an original song because it's like tied in with like the Das Vidania Rodina part, where they show like Ramius going out of the fjord. Das Vidania Rodina means goodbye motherland. So that's why I thought it was like a unique song. All right, let's come east here.
092. Helm I.
And we'll start our next run. We'll go slower this time because this fleet is going to have to be catching up. We'll do 25 knots for 2.5 miles. But yeah, I heard that same song at those parts, like with Dulles in his office in Heathrow, in like a Wings of the Red Star documentary on YouTube. Maybe the song is actually like a real song called Goodbye Motherland. I thought they would have like made that for the movie because Ramius is defecting. That is the perfect emoji there, Rent-A-Cow, to describe what the hell I'm talking about. We're going to have to go up again to get Link because it's going to show him like all the way over here at some point. It's not going to make any sense. Hymn to Red October, huh? Maybe I guess they just did their own rendition for that documentary. Because it doesn't sound the same as in the movie.
All ahead standard. Helm I.
Alright, secure from this crap.
Steady on course. 092.
Oh my god, who keeps opening and closing the garage? Jesus Christ. Trying to play my video games. I am right above the garage, so anytime that door opens, I have the luxury of hearing it. Alright, let's 25 knots.
Make turns for 25 knots, maneuvering I.
No, it was definitely not Jesus. I guess I got the Fonzie room, huh? I mean, I'm fine with it. No one's above me. No one's below me. I am all good with it. Ask him to do you a favor. Why are you assuming that Jesus lives in my garage? Oh, maybe it's Jesus. Alright, we'll do 2.5 here to be a little quieter. DJ Khaled. Is that what this is? Alright, I'm getting thirsty here. As in, I want some enemy subs. Oh, that's interesting. We didn't get any active intercepts above the layer that entire time. Oh, maybe this one, but not this one. I guess that must have been this guy who's like facing the other way to get back in position. They can stay there, that's fine. Doop doo doo. Doop doo doo. Doo 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 boo doo doo boo doo boo boo. What to do? Dun 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 dun. Doesn't really matter if I have their link data up to date. They're all the way over there. I'm not gonna accidentally shoot an American ship here. Alrighty then.
All ahead standard. Helm aye. Stream at starboard towed array. Helm aye.
I guess let's just come
Turn
due south right
course.
away here, huh?
1-8.
Off.
1. Helm aye.
I'm just turning it off so it'll already be straight by the time I finish the turn. Won't have to wait for that nonsense. Alright, when are we gonna get ourselves a little target here? Need ourselves a little target. Where's that Virginia, like all the way up here? Part of me does want to kind of try and turn in a little bit here. Maybe 060. 070? I don't know.
Steady on course.
Can I control which... Yeah, I probably can, right? Which countermeasures in which tube before missions start. Restart the mission. It wasn't the right countermeasure. Alright, that's good.
Stream at starboard towed. Stream at starboard towed array. Helm aye. All ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Shall we begin our ascent?
Make my depth 5, 8, 1.
What is rattling?
Dive aye.
Keeps sounding like that Red October music. Like, oh, things are happening? Things are happening.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 332. Designated Sierra 3.
Oh, I got a new ping of that, mate. Why did we weren't picking it up before? This is a different helo. This is like a Ticonderoga helo. Huh, that's interesting. That was there before in the other mission too, wasn't it? Oh, that whale should be popping up any second now. About to have a whale of a good time. There is the whale. Okay, our kilo's still underneath. Or how the game works, it still considers there you go, right there. Okay. The layer is getting shallower as we move along here. Fighting Omars. I went to high school with an Omar. And yeah, that's about that's about all that I have in common with that. Dude, this Tycon right here is coming in loud. Coming in hot. And no signs and nothing. No signs and nothing. Alright, we're gonna go like this way now.
Up to course. 0.
We are gonna cut in. We're gonna cut in a little bit here. Because I know they're gonna be like coming this way eventually, and we got some good lead on them at the moment. But nothing yet. Empty. Well, that's weird. Seem to be more or less around 5-9. And I guess they're all around the same point. This other one kind of looked like it was more like a 6-0. Yeah, I do know about the Doppler shift. I think I found like a calculator online where you can calculate what the Doppler shift would be. And if basically if this game does show Doppler shift, it is exaggerated. The shift would be, I think, for anything to shift noticeably, it'd have to be going several hundred knots towards or away. So if there is Doppler shift, it's exaggerated for visual interpretation. VFC 12 out of Norfolk. They're an aggressive squadron. Okay, I found out V means carrier based, F means fighter. Does C mean cargo? Or I guess that might mean aggressor or reserve. Yeah, it's something a computer would have to detect. Alright, let's go back down here then, huh?
5, 7.
Make my depth 6, 8, 2 feet, dive I. Make my depth 6, 7, 2 feet, dive I.
Oh my goodness. All former Top Gun instructors, that's crazy. Okay, we'll get down here, we'll do one last check of the under the layer realm, the shadow realm. And then we'll move along here. You can go about his business. You can go about your business. Move along. Move along. Move along. I'm waiting for that big one. Waiting for that 50. Okay, Toad is now beneath the layer. Any under the layer contacts? I realize I do have a potential huge blind spot in front of me. But we'd already No, we hadn't already checked it. That's fine. Secure.
Retrieve the starboard towed array. How am I?
Gonky on roids. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool he worked for Boeing. He's got all that, like, kind of like engineering knowledge about it, too. Like, apparently, like, the Swiss F-18s are just stronger. They can take more force than other F-18s. More G's, that is. Cool. All right. 25 knots. 2.5 miles.
Make turns for 25 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's do this thing. Okay. I found out I was reading the... They spelled Tucson wrong? I don't know. I don't know how it's spelled. I think that's actually right. What word am I thinking of that has the S before the C, but also has that same sound? Anyway, I was reading the Lawami manual, and you can actually get your helos to dip. You just have to give them a waypoint, and then they'll go there and dip. So that would be helpful. What else did I read about that would be helpful in retrying that mission? I thought there was one other thing, at least. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, they can dip. I guess, is that a stock thing too? Because both Lawami and RA have that. I don't know. Did they both add that in? What was the other thing? Well, I think on my own end, I decided I was going to start just dropping over the side sonobuoys where I went to try and prevent what happened last time from happening again. And I've also decided I'm going to always like snapshot back on a torpedo in the water if there's no friendlies in range. Alrighty, let's come out of warp 10 here.
I'll head 2/3. How am I? Come right to course 155. How am I? Come right to course 177. How am I?
That sounds like an RA thing. All their complications. I don't miss them. I understand what they do. Just gets a little micromanagey. Like necessitates multi-crew. Oh my god, garage door. Opening and closing. Warm up with Mavis Beacon. Alright, let's just start streaming this biddy. Let's get to it.
Steady on course 177.
I wanted to just kind of turn this way, just 90 degrees off where I'm going, but I just want to make sure I'm getting the full easterly broadside here. Yeah, exactly. Pressing all those buttons sucks once the shooting starts. I got better things to do than to learn all those button combinations. Oh, I'm losing my method here. I'm supposed to be ascending after I come out of hyperspace and then check onto the layer afterwards. I guess I could do both. That will extend the length of time of my legs. Okay, nothing down here. So pop up shallow here.
Make my depth 5, 7, 2 feet. Dive I. Make
This
my
layer
depth
keeps progressively
5,
getting
6,
shallower.
2 feet.
I never
dive
know
I.
what to trust here because it shows like you can see the little inflection point there is at a different point than where they call out the layer, and you can also see it's like specifically drawn out here on the chart as -635, but then it says layer depth 610. I guess I'll just go for the official number there. A dumb idea about waycomers, just keep reversing course. Yeah. Make them go a longer way. I'd be curious to like analyze that a little further, because is that gonna like just make you go slower? But yeah, I mean, if you can do that before it like reasonably gets to you, that's a decent strategy. Whales allow one, I tell you. Oh man, give me a sign. Send me a high love. Maybe after the next leg, we'll go up and reestablish link with the fleet. Okay, here we go. Start the action. Nothing. All right. Oh boy.
Come up to course 0, 7. Helm I.
The way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I've never bothered to learn the Perry's Toad Array. It doesn't generally seem particularly useful, and there's a lot of stuff going on, generally, on a parry. The real way you find subs in a parry is with the helos and Aztec. Yeah, I have no idea how they work, or how effective they actually are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Dude, it's right there. Mark it. Holy, wait. Belay that order.
Come right to course 1, 7, 5. Helm I.
Dude, mark it. It's right there. Slow down.
Head 1/3. Helm I.
Not that much. 8 knots is fine.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering I.
Mark it. Why will you not mark it? No. Oh, I probably should have kept going. Oh no, don't Don't come back. Keep going this way. Keep going this way.
1.
Just get him on the other side of the blind spot. Why wouldn't it mark me? SM91080, hello. Afternoon, good evening, how goes it? Glad you could make it. Did you guys see that? I found a 50, but I got stuck in a little rhythmic oscillation here, or whatever you want to call it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow! What's happening? It's loud as hell. This seems to be a true contact. There's something queued up for this guy. I also found out in Lamy, if you set a torpedo to have a ceiling of 60 feet or deeper, it actually it won't go after surface ships at all. So it won't even just like try and like lock onto them, but can't get to them. You look at that Lamy manual more. Oh my god! Oh, it like juiced it and then it swooshed it. Oh no, no, don't go away, no. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna try and keep this marked. 0530 50. Oh my god, where's my hands? 0530 50 hertz mark 2. 30 hertz mark 1. Okay, there was weird, some kind of weird like AI juiced it up there, perhaps. Okay, I wanted to wait for the tow to straighten out. Let's actually go beneath the layer, see if he's down there. If not, we'll just start heading in his general direction.
Make my depth
Con,
6,
sonar,
6,
torpedo in the
2
water, bearing
feet, dive
0,
out.
0, 0. Con, sonar,
Wait, belay that order.
water, bearing 0,
Make my depth
0.
5, 6, 4 feet, dive eye.
Oh, 000 is just like right on my blind spot, but it seems to be very distant. I'm not seeing anything. Pause. No, don't lose it! Ooh, what was it? It was like here, whatever I was seeing, like 51 or 6135. Doesn't sound like a torpedo. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck that was. Okay, it was the carrier. It didn't look like the frequencies down here lined up. Maybe it was a little higher. Whatever, it's a ship, not a torpedo. Customary for noobs to bring burgers. I'm not opposed to that. I am playing a campaign, yes. Blue Doctrine campaign. I do want to try and play this mission multiplayer with some other people on the Perry and the Hilo. Okay, we can go back down there.
Make my depth 6,
Things are happening though, due north.
feet, dive eye.
Oh, the blind spot on this toad is so big. It's pretty hard to dog-leg approach him.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 004. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 004.
Interesting. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I can't change the time scale on this. That would be nice. What was that? Due west. Oh, well, it's probably some surface ship. Oh, we were just getting it, but then I went beneath the layer. Okay. Oh, wait, I got it over here. Yeah, it's some surface ship. Arleigh Burke. I was seeing him on the sphere. Goodness, where is this guy? Ah, very good. Okay. Saw the multiplayer on my YouTube. Alright, we're down here. Kilo. I imagine he just had some weird AI burst of speed thing going on. And that he is in fact above the layer, and we are just not close enough. Alright, we're going back above the layer.
Make my depth 5, 6, 3 feet. Dive I.
This layer keeps getting shallower.
Make my depth 5, 0 feet. Dive I.
And we got him post 90, so let's go to like 45.
Come right to course 0, 4, 8.
Because he was around more like 97. We'll still be able to see him in the baffles there. Oh, something got hit. Something got hit. Dave Grohl's brother. Who fired the torpedoes? Probably the Chinese subs. But I don't think it's anywhere near me. That's the one bad thing about, among other things, about the omnipotent torpedo in the water calls, is that it can be much ado about nothing. You can hear all these distant torpedoes being launched, and it's just like, wow, what? And it has nothing to do with you, which is the case here.
Steady on course 0, 4, 8.
Someone got hit, though. What doesn't sound right? Toad is above the layer. Yeah, this guy's quiet. We're gonna head his way.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 002. Designated Sierra
PRC doesn't know
5.
there's a task force heading north. The task force isn't heading north? Oh, hello. Good sir. That looks like a reciprocal moving around. Oh, these could be torpedoes. No, we definitely got a whiff on this Kilo, though. That was before the torpedoes started flying. 2 torpedoes, 532, 2 more, 533. New contact, 098, yeah. No, we definitely saw a Kilo this way. I'm not going to mark these guys. These are torpedoes. We already have a tracker on this guy, but we're just not getting him back. Okay, we need to come further right here if we actually want to try and hear this guy. Let's do 5, 5.
Come right to course 0, 5, 5. Helm aye.
Gonna have to do the sawtooth approach.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 5, 9. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 0, 0, 1.
Could be ass rocks.
Steady on course 0, 5, 5.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 0, 0, 2.
Due north. Oh, I gotta go up and reacquire link data at some point here. I guess we can do that as we're above the layer here. Let's just go do that.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive aye.
It's gonna be hard to tell, like... Okay, so in that case, it's gonna be hard to tell which is mirror contact of torpedoes and which is him, so we should go the other way then. Let's do new course 135.
Come right to course 1.
That's good enough,
3,
that's fine.
9. Helm aye.
In that case, yeah, we shouldn't see any mirror contact for him interfering with potential torpedoes to the north then. Thank you, Bob. I'll be right back. The thing with sonar is that you can hear anything with basically any sonar. It's just a question of how far away is it. Like a November could probably hear a Seawolf, but it would have to be like 2 feet away. And then for the meteor thing, it depends how big of a meteor we're talking and how far away it is. Oh, but if you're at Leavenworth, you can go hear like the lectures at the War College, right?
Sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 3, 1, 6. Designated Sierra 6.
Why does that toad look so janky? Well, that's where I was like, no, go... Wait, no, that was down here. Go that way. What? I've been doing crazy course turns here. Oh, it's probably all the ascending and descendings. That me? Yeah, okay. Woo!
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 5, 6.
This is all out of my control.
Steady on course 1, 3, 9.
Space. Splash, space, space, space. What's space? Like the thing from Portal? Space! What's that thing called? Winston? Wilhelm?
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 357. Designated Sierra 7.
What has 245? Is that a third frequency or a second frequency? Excuse me. Alright, let's just control F this crap. 245, excuse me. Nothing has 245. Okay, 240. Torpedoes. U7 torpedo. I think that's what I'm seeing here. Faint 50 over here. The 240 over here. Well, what's that just popping in here? Kind of surface ship.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing
Oh my
3,
god,
5,
dude.
3.
What is happening in the world? Alright, where's this Kilo? This is who I'm really here for. This son of a gun.
I'll head 2/3. Helmi.
Oh my god, no, 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 no.
I'll head 1/3.
Not that, sorry.
Helmi.
Forgot my periscope depth. We're supposed to be getting this crap.
Raise the antenna. Chief of the watch eye. Recommend lowering all masts and antennas.
Oh, please slow down. Quickly.
I'll back 1/3. Helmi. I'll head 1/3. Helmi.
Radio. New message traffic received.
Oh my god, the Thatch is abandoning ship.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 354.
Oh,
Designated
okay.
Sierra 8.
Yeah, they're ass rocking. Oh, that's who I was. They got sunk. Didn't use the Nixie. Dude, I couldn't believe how close I got to those subs. It was nuts. Alrighty then. Oh, I might not be able to hear anything because I'm all the way up in this surface clutter. We gotta get out of here. All right, we got our
Antenna,
stuff.
chief of the watch eye.
New layer depth 606. Let's go to 550. Get out of this surface clutter.
Make my depth 5.
I guess we were going 8 knots before and we weren't cavitating up here. That's good for me.
5,
Turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering eye.
We got ourselves a Kilo to find. Buy the cow a cup of coffee. All right. Do you think American submarines have Starbucks on them now? What was it from down Periscope? Some guy over there just dropped like 12 cents. There was a Burke right here. Oh, he's getting back into position for the fleet. It's gonna give me away. This Kilo's gonna try to shoot at him. It actually might work to my advantage, except for the fact that I'm in the middle. I've only been going for an hour. It's felt longer than that. Recommend lowering all masts and antennas, bitch.